So thanks for tuning into this video. Today I'm starting a job in a little village near me called Chipping Warden. Ignore the hair, I need a fucking haircut. But yeah, starting a job here, and they're a couple of really good customers of mine. They've just got bought a building in the business park, and they're turning it into a nursery. So at the minute, they've in the bathroom or toilet or whatever, they've got a toilet and a basin. So and because it's a normal size toilet, obviously they're going to need more anyway. So they're keeping the existing normal size toilet where it is, and then they're having two miniature toilets next to it for obviously kids, and then fitting a small basin next to a normal size basin in there, and then in the other behind the wall in the kitchen, fitting a basin, and then just some pipe work for a washing machine. So yeah, starting that today. I went and got some bits. I did actually quote this job about 3 months ago, about 4 months ago now, and after a couple of months they said they wanted to accept it. They were just waiting to get the keys and stuff, and because my quotes are valid for a month, I said, that's not a problem, I'll just have to re-quote. So went to re-quote, and the toilets that I'd priced for, the miniature ones, Mark, if you're watching this, I remember we were talking about it, how expensive they are, but yeah, the miniature toilets that I quoted for, they were about 80 quid each, which was really good, considering what else was online. So I quoted for them, but when I went to re-quote, I think the company went bust or something, and so those toilets weren't available anymore. I think they were so cheap because the company knew they were going bust. So when I re-quoted, I had a look for some similar toilets, junior miniature toilet type things, and they were like 780 quid each. It was ridiculous. So I said to the customer, I was like, look, this is where I am at the minute. I don't want to quote for these. I think it's just too much money, and because it makes me look a little bit bad as well. If my quote is an extra 1,500 quid, they're going to be like, what the fuck's going on here? So I said, if you find the toilets, get them, and then I'll just fit them, and I'll get everything else, like the basins and pipe work and stuff. And yeah, so that's how we've done it. They managed to find a couple of toilets. They're about 350 each, something like that. So not too bad, but still quite a lot of money. But yeah, let's get on with it. Right, I pressed on, there's the waste done. It looks like it's running back to the basin, but it's not. There is a fall. It's just the lens. But right, let's get the water connected and 2 holes through for the room next door. Right, as there's no power at this job, I'm going to try these Mandrex hole cutters in just my normal Milwaukee combi drill. So I've got the 38mm bit. Just going to go through the wall and get the waste done. Don't know how these are going to work. It says it can go through brick, but I just thought, okay, I'll give it a go, see if it works. But yeah, I haven't sped any of this up. It isn't the best camera angle, I know. But yeah, it literally went through within like 30 seconds. Really, really good bit of kit. Right, and we're through. As easy as that. Definitely be recommending these Mandrex bits from now on. So before I stick this basin on the wall here, they want a washing machine in this little cupboard. So just cut the pipe, put a non-return and then a tap in there, and then going to go through the wall there into the cupboard there, and then connect up to the waste in there. So I'm going to get this in before I do the basin, otherwise it would just be a pain in the ass. Right, now that is a bloody tight fit, but yeah, got it in, got it all connected up. I've got the waste running through here, so just need to pull that through a bit more and then, oops, yeah, pull that through a bit more and then connect, put the right trap on and then connect it into that, and then we're all good. Right, so basically this is where I am. So obviously that's the existing basin. There's a small one for a toddler. I actually had to get my little boy to stand up with his arms like that, so I could measure sort of height wise. So yeah, that's how I came up with the height for that. But yeah, so normal basin, little basin, and then just another normal basin in there. I need to get a battery hoover because I've just got a Henry and there's no power or anything here at the minute, so it's a bit of a pain in the ass. It's a bit dark in here. It looks quite light on the camera, but when you're actually in here, it's trying to see everything is a bit of a pain in the ass, so I've had to get the old torch out. But yeah, I'm gonna have a bit of a tidy up now and then start unpacking the mini toilets. Right, so had a bit of a tidy up, cleaned up both rooms. I'll give the floor a bit of a wipe a bit later, probably make some more mess. But so now gonna get the mini toilets in. So there's literally one there, and then they're gonna build their own sort of cubicles around them. But yeah, the only thing that's kind of concerning me a bit is the soil. Luckily that's going down at quite a steep fall. So what I think I'm going to do is take off an area of that box section, and then find where that is, see if I can get it a little bit lower, the soil, and then run that quite low, and then kind of come up and onto that toilet, because the miniature toilets, I'll get them out in a minute, but they'll have a slightly lower outlet for the pan. So obviously there's no good, you know, leaving it like that and just putting the tea in, because it'll be way too high for the toilet. So, and as we know, shit don't run uphill. But yeah, I'll get the toilets out, get them into place, and then we can have a look at them. Right, so I've got the toilets unboxed. There's 2 component packs, 2 cisterns, and then 2 pans. Yeah, look how little they are. To be fair, it's not that much higher than well, it's quite a bit higher, lower than a normal one, but yeah, they're well cute. Alright, so what I'm doing now is I'm just marking out where I need the brackets, because you get little L brackets. So I've got that top mark there, that's the top hole on the bracket, and then the line at the very bottom is the bottom of the cistern, or basically where the cistern sits on them. So yeah, got them marked out, so I'll drill them, screw them onto the wall, and then get a level on, make sure they're all bang on. Wanted to do both of them at the same time, so that I know that I'm all good, basically. So I'll get the long level from, put it about here, and then run it all the way across, just to make sure that we're all good and symmetrical on both toilets. So I've drilled and plugged both of them. They're that top hole there, so I'm just going to put them on and mark out the bottom hole, and then drill and plug them. Then I can get these brackets on, stick the cistern on, and then mark the 2 holes, drill them, and then fit the cistern properly. Right, so that's the cisterns on. I haven't obviously done the flush pops yet, need to put them in place, but so it'll go right back, as far back as it will go, just to get enough room in here. But yeah, that's basically how it's pretty much going to look, apart from the pans are going to be back against the wall. So now I can move these out the way, take the flush pops off, and then work out where I'm going to run my soil and cold. So yeah, it's good. And there we go, all done. Thanks for watching this week's video. Sorry I've been so slack with the uploads recently. I'm just trying to get back into YouTube again. But on this job, both the mini toilets and the main big toilet are back in, and basins all working. So sorry I didn't film the last part of the video, or the job. I was on a time frame, so I just had so much to do. But yeah, it's all in, working, and like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.